Get in the way of the 15 freight train known as Zena Dausamwan, the Los Angeles, California native and product of Harvard. How did that pass find Amir Williams?
Very, very loud.
That's one way to get your team going. As Terry Thomas spots up for another three-pointer there. The
London can't do it.
This is their third chance at a basket.
Not
as
like
Thomas
them.
scoops in for two.
Fashion that they've been doing it in. Back underway, Thomas driving, lays it up and in as he hits.
Getter is now well resting on the bench. Terry Thomas, European sidestepping his
Feed for a quick second, but we're back on here. And Brown. Oh, Thomas knocks it down.
Now Terry Thomas should get credit for the block. Sprinting up the court, it's hammer time from Terry Thomas.
Body, Barrett. Terry Thomas. Pull-up jumper, Kindred got a hand on that. Doesn't matter.
And players here, or enough fans, I mean.
A lot of people showed up fashionably late, John. A wicked dime by
Terry Thomas.
Coming off of a huge game last night for the London Lightning.
Oh,
The near side doesn't necessarily detect him. Instead, he's going to go to the far side to Thomas, who's going to drive baseline, reverse off the window and in.
2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Terry Thomas. Takes a three and knocks it down.
Shut it down defensively to come back into this 17-point deficit. Terry Thomas avoids one United product.
55-45. Thomas another three. He delivers.
Find it, John. That was a $1 million move with a 10-cent finish from Davin Diller, showing him how it's done the other way.
Stutter step. Thomas. Pump faked on Kindred. 1-on-1, 6 of the shot clock. Crossover. Step back. Three. Bang.
That has done it real well for the Windsor Express as of late. Circus shot is good for Terry.
James Johnson, another trifecta.
that's it. You got to match him.
Thomas. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Thomas off the window. Points and 10 rebounds over 34 minutes of play against the Lansing Pharaohs. Nothing but
Your defense.
Terry pulls up the two-pointer and last to cut the lead down to 6. Terry says, well, anything you can do, I can do better. Tough.
See, here's what I'm saying. Nobody back for London.
Kindred denied by Thomas.
Some
3 straight games in this 2022 season to have a double-double. Instead, this is going to be an assist as Terry Thomas will take what he had earlier. As Thomas slicing and dicing, rolls it around. Going back to the analogy about, well, Thomas going reverse out the window. Is this a back?
isolating here, eh? You see that. William, oh, he's back on the floor again. Oh,
Rattles
my
around.
Here's Jalen Tate. Over to Thomas. Gets Kindred to miss and knocks down another three. 3:15 to go. Thomas, slick crossover. Gets one moving. Oh, what a take.
This game against the Windsor Express, I'd imagine the numbers are pretty similar here tonight. As Thomas goes from the left to the right hand and goes off the fancy, but hit the front of the rim and is rejected. Thomas, bounce pass down low. Amir Williams for the Lansing Pharaohs, and coming away with it is Amir Williams. That's the 5th rebound of the game for Williams. This one will rattle around and go down.
He has the offer, and folks, once again, if you haven't subscribed now, you better subscribe because we have a lot of content going away.
Playing 3 games in 4 days. Their one off day being yesterday. Terry Thomas.
Battle between the Basketball League's Flint United and the NBL of Canada's London Lightning.
And he's going to dart right into the basket, into Terry Thomas, who fills it.
So far offensively, they've been very effective as well.
Nice pass from Thomas. Can I some cap it?
So glad it happened the way it did because I appreciate everything so much more. What's a nice shot from the
Even here in the early stages. Terry Thomas thought about the spin move. Beautiful backdoor pass, Amir Williams.
Exactly. So now that we're all polished, we're warmed up and good to go, we welcome you.
Other stages of the game against Jamestown. Terry Thomas on the other end. Corner 3 for him. Go.
Egg for Cameron Forte, who's about to check into this game. You can check him out on TikTok. He does a couple dances with his lady. As Isom.
He's a professional.
Thomas had all day with a Lou Field screen, almost getting 2. Stallion is Marlon Taylor. We talked about his performances at the Washington Wizards training camp.
Cross court to Jones. And the 3 goes.
Canadian teams left, and it brings in a unique perspective as Terry Thomas lays.
Such a terrific all-around player. He is everywhere, doing everything.
Thomas for 3, not. Gets it into United territory. Isom, another crafty pass, and Thomas.
And Jermaine Haley takes it away. They have numbers as Terry Thomas makes up for the mistake.
Indiana native so far in this game for the Titans is now over.
The transition break when you have to inbound the ball and go. So the 80%, if we see some more misses from the Patroons, expect the Lightning to get out and run.
Big screen by Amir Williams. Him and Ty Walker will be an interesting matchup all evening. Terry Thomas.
Don't want this deficit to slip. There's a shot from straight on.
Now the Lightning on the move. Terry Thomas scores again, and Terry Thomas.
Exactly, yeah.
Thomas using the dribble and drive to get the 2 points. The court to Tate. Tate takes the contact. Thomas following it up, not once, but twice. As that was going down, Tate was still on the... Also Wilson and Jordan Jensen-White battling down low, but this is if you're going to do a better job than Cujo Entertainment. The angles, the cameras, the replays, you're not. As it goes off the glass and kissing.
You gotta have humble beginnings. You gotta understand why they're talking about you. It's because of your actions here, the game here, as Terry Thomas puts it.
Tonight, Ty Walker. Thomas, that's a 3. That's good. Terry Thomas.
Here's Terry Thomas scooping right in with a nice finger.
Foul out with 18 personal fouls combined, and yet Sudbury kept.
But Lightning running the floor. Thomas 3, and he buries it.
Rufile. Thomas with the left hand into the lane. Walker 2 lane high off glass.
Here's Terry Thomas driving, goes through traffic, lays it in. A circus act too there to finish. Acrobatic.
And a good crowd here as per usual. Yeah, busy weekend as Terry Thomas.
They are very talented as Terry Thomas drives inside to the 10 and gets
down to the hardwood, and now Burns trying to take advantage of the numbers the other way through Thomas. Off the glass, and 1. Then by Lufiel, kicks it out for Haley. 6 seconds remains on the shot clock. Scary Terry attacks the rack.
It's off the foot, he gets the ball back. Shot clock winding down. 3:28 remaining here in the opening quarter as Terry Thomas.
John, he couldn't handle the rock. Thomas the other way. Hits the window. Chris pulls away the board. Thomas bounced past the Williams. Off the window.
Downtown. Way downtown to win $500.
Tate to Thomas. Thomas over Jared Sam. Ball game.
Last night putting out a near sold out show at the Odd. Thomas with the show there.
Not falling right now in the third quarter for the Sudbury 5.
22 season as Jordan Burns goes for another 3. He can't connect, lands on the seat of his...
Haley being watched by Kobe Williams. Hand down, not man down, as the ball won't go down, but Terry Thomas.
Style a little bit, putting it inside.
Tied up at 22s with 2:22 remaining. Check that.
Terry Thomas comes up with a rebound. That veteran presence is showing as he streaks right down. No look at Cameron Forte with a...
Last 2 free throws. Can he get off the schneid here? It'll be his first point since the first quarter. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Thomas runs into traffic, puts up the awkward shot.
Here's Thomas on the run. He got Stuckman right behind him, and he beats him.
Did see that movie, yeah.
Marique Isom, 3 balls good.
Team's leading scorer now. Thomas with 5 straight.
The size earlier, 6'8". Big man, but he certainly has showed off the range.
Thomas feeding it right into the big man Williams. And
58 points, currently resting up for Bill Jones. Forte puts his body on the line, and Thomas.
So.
I wonder if they got lost on the trip as Thomas goes around the defense and lays it off the...
Jermaine Haley thought about shooting, but gives it to Thomas instead. And the Lightning...
Canadian on the court right now, and Raheem Williams, he's back out there. Thomas couldn't handle it right away. Now the Pharaohs wanted a call from the... And that's Watson. He's had a rough start to this one. He's now 1 of 4 from the field as Amir Williams.
London Lightning had an 8-0 run prior to the last time out. And they've been clicking all cylinders.
Lane was slipped, according to the officials. Thomas Bullet pass. Pocket left corner. Bang.
Shooters.
Haley, beautiful pass in the corner for Terry Thomas. Splash.
In rhythm. That's what I would say. You can't get it all back at once, but let's look at here, parting of the Red Sea
Thomas
again.
drives by.
We'll see just before playoff time. Could be a different Sudbury 5 team if these teams meet in the postseason.
Delivering as Terry Thomas takes it in himself.
Right.
Yeah. And once it hits the rim, it's a free-for-all, right? You can go get it already.
Especially in this league.
Yes.
As Thomas.
In fact, he was one of the first broadcasters in this league when it all started. He started with the St. John Mill Rats.
Yeah, Ian is a longtime veteran.
From behind, LeBron-esque, but still the numbers game for the Lightning. It doesn't go. Put back.
Chance opportunity coming up. Terry Thomas to the rack and hits.
The big guys don't get all the calls, right? Because they're so big.
3-ball again. This one will be. Look at this, John. Forte drops it back for Thomas.
Good. Here's Thomas for 3. Got it. Terry. Bounce 35-31 are the Bolts. And both clubs shooting 40 points in the paint.
On 3-ball and Jensen White.
So Jensen's back out, which is good to see.
Williams,
Maybe he was hurt.
uncontested 3, and
Oh,
that's
his
got the.
teammate.
Money looks up at the scoreboard. Quick pass. Thomas right wing. Bang!
Sudbury 5 hoping that he can suit up at some point this weekend, maybe tomorrow against.
Wide open 3. Absolutely.
Jones fakes the 3. Tate to Thomas. 3-ball corners.
Isom finds Thomas all alone for the
being comfortable as well, helping the team out on that end.
9 points for him. Thomas connects on the 3.
After having 3 straight victories against the basketball league, they're in fuego here in the Lightning fans. London will be right back in action as another
Finding Isom. Terry Thomas having
10-103, still 7-point difference on the board. Thomas goes to the bank on your. And to your point, Billy White messed around and got a triple-double in that game. Thomas from Forte.
driving around Stuckman, driving around everybody, and he gets.
Are playing hard in practice and have earned the respect of the starters.
Thomas out, stuck.
Gets the rebound. Thomas all alone to the basket. Count it. And the
hot hand in this fourth quarter, misses this 3-ball attempt. Forte bounce pass. What a play.
Monday afternoon.
That's got to be a strategic move from the Express and Coach Jones right now.
And Thomas. Now Marcus Otley and company keeping things at bay as Thomas hits.
2, considering time is of the essence for the visiting 5.
Exactly.
Blue field to Thomas. Thomas at the rack, lays it up.
The fast break points.
Fortunately, time could be a factor here.
Amir Williams gets the 2 to go. He's off to the free throw line.